Trade Commissioner, Japan External Trade Organization. I'm based in Lagos. Let me introduce the next to me, Mr. Tomohiro Kawa, General Manager, Itochu Corporation, Liaison Office, and Mr. Patrick Blake, Vice President of Sierra Tropical Limited, and Mr. Makoto Oka, Managing Director, Kubota Kenya Limited. Mr. Yoshihiro Kenimitsu, Managing Director, Satake Europe Limited. Japanese government body under the Ministry Economy, Trade and Industry. And our main mission is support promoting investment from Japan, enhancing business environment, supporting Africa's export promotion. Actually, this is the first visit to Sierra Leone. My office is in Lagos. Lagos is around has around 40 companies. Nigeria, just 30, I think it's 40. But memorial thing is, can you see that Sierra Leone? One, it's just one. Yes, established in 2016. And this, as you already know, this is the STL. Sierra Tropical Limited.
I'd like to introduce my company quickly, then taking more time for Sierra Tropical this time. 1858 in Japan. Then our net profit is, let's say, $4 billion US. Then we are the listed company. Next, please. So please keep the history because Sierra Tropical has a similar presentation. So we have a 7-division company: textile, machinery, metals, energy, and food. So we'd like to focus food company this time. Next, please. So we have 99 overseas offices in the world. Then 6 overseas offices in Africa. Next, please. So this is a group company. Then please see the food company mentioned as Dole International Holdings and also the Sierra Tropical. Skip for this, please. So we have the food company is doing the food resources and also the product processing. Food resources means we are producing the food all over the world, and also the processing to adding the value, then export and sales internally. Then we believe food is the most important natural resources. Then there is a huge opportunity of food resources in Sierra Leone.
Trying to get established a pineapple operation in Sierra Leone. We went through a very long selection process looking at West Africa. Sierra Leone was selected. We looked at several different areas in Sierra Leone, and we have now decided and have been established in the Bo district, in the village or a town of Simbuya, next to the Sewa River. The object of this operation is to start a pineapple farm, and then we will build a cannery. The final good is going to be that we will process pineapples here and go forward with product of Sierra Leone. And we've established a timeline here that we were acquired by Itochu in 2013. Sierra Tropical was founded here in Sierra Leone in 2014, and we've been in operation about from 2016 forward. We have an approved investment for $40 million to build the farms, and to build a cannery. We are currently working with SLIPA, who has been our main guiding light to get through all of the different offices and ministries and intricacies of getting something done in this country. It takes a long time, but we're getting forward. The objective is the first phase in 2021. We will build a cannery. We'll have 4,000 hectares of plantation in the Bo district. And in the end, this will represent 3,000 jobs. in the area of Sumatra. We expect to have growth in the labor force. We'll have farm labor, we'll have technical labor, and we'll need people to work in all the different technical aspects of running a sophisticated cannery, which means operators, machinists, laboratory technicians, and various. So the biggest challenge that we will face in this country and with Sierra Leone will be developing the skills needed in order to go forward and employ as many people as we can. We will export directly from here to the U.S. market, to the European market, to Russia, to the Middle East, and to other places. And we'll put the label, made in the product of Sierra Leone, on the product. And it will go straight to the supermarkets in the United States and in Europe.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oka of Kubota Corporation. This is company outline. Kubota is located in the Osaka, Japan, and around annual turnover, annual sales amount is around $165 billion US a year, and the total employees around 40,000 employees, including not only Japan but also other countries. And next, rice combine harvesters, and power tillers, and diesel generators, and especially tractor. We have a variety of tractors from 18 horsepower to 130 horsepower. Rice combine harvester also, around 60 or 70 horsepower. Power tiller also. And I think Sierra Leone has a huge rice field. According to the FAO statistics, Sierra Leone has around 0.7 million hectares of rice field, which means number 6 in the world, in the Africa. It's very huge. Of course, number 1 is Nigeria, number 2 is Guinea, number 3 is Tanzania, number 4 is Madagascar, number 5 is Mali, and Sierra Leone, number 6, among all 50 African countries. And especially our products are very suitable for such rice countries. For example, power tiller is a very convenient machine for rice field to cultivate, or for paddling, or for transportation. It's very convenient. And the tractor also, Japanese tractor, adapt to a waterproof body. So, Japanese tractor can be used in not only dry field, but also multi rice field because of the waterproof bodies. Combine harvester also. Japanese combine harvester, of course, Kubota combine harvester can harvest even foreign stock for harvesting, to harvest. Even our combine harvester to harvest the even foreign stock. Yeah. And next. And now, we have several types of tractors like this one. Orange is a company car. And next, almost same. This is Kubota's main products. Rice combine harvester, diesel engine, and power tiller, and diesel generators. And thank you for your kind attention. That is our product line.
To be here because we can introduce our products to the business, especially rice industry business in this country. It was a very much honor that Mr. Donald Ora Smart of Mountain Lion Agriculture has mentioned us in his speech. So, Satake Corporation can offer the total engineering of whole rice milling series of machineries, and then as well as maize and flour milling machineries. So also we are supplying such all the machineries for grain processing machineries. So then our technology of course starts from Japan and now spreading Asian region, United States and Europe, and now spreading to this promising continent of Africa. So we are for more details of our company. So my colleague will explain.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone. So taking on from my colleague or my director, Yoshi, just a brief history about Satake. Satake was founded in 1896, so it's a long time ago, and he was the first inventor and manufacturer of power-driven rice mills. Today, the head office is located in Hiroshima, and we employ over 205,000 employees worldwide and exports to over 150 countries worldwide. Okay. Satake's main activity is the supply of rice milling technology. We are the leader in this technology today. We manufacture and supply the wide range of milling technology machines from post-harvest up all the way to packing. We also specialize in the processing of cereals, foods. We specialize in the gasification power-driven plants and in special induction machine motors. We're present worldwide. We have the head office in Japan. We have manufacturing plants in Asia, the commercial offices in Europe, South America, and Australia, and we have offices, representative offices, commercial offices throughout Africa. I opened the office 3 years ago almost in Satake, Côte d'Ivoire in Abidjan. I'm based in Abidjan and I look after the West African market. I promote mostly the rice milling technology and color sorting technology. This is our research and development headquarters in Japan. Satake takes this division very seriously. We employ over 50 engineers to carry out research, and we hold over 2,200 patents today, as of today. This is a modular rice mill that was recently installed in Nigeria. It's a medium-sized rice mill. As you can see here, it's got the platforms which Satake also supplies. We target small, medium, and large processors. This is a bigger one, a 10 ton an hour paddy rice mill also in Nigeria. This is a diagram. I'm not going to spend too much on it, but it's got 5 sections. First of all, the cleaning. It's very important to clean rice paddy. Remove all the stones. We don't want any stones in there. Then we've got the husking, so we remove the outer envelope. Then we've got the whitening and polishing, so we make it white by friction and abrasion. And then we've got the grading, so we separate head rice from brokens. And then last but not least, we've got the color sorting technology, which basically, I'll talk about it later, but basically helps remove any discolored grains from the final product. The advantages of of this mill. Now, it's important to mention that this modular mill was exclusively designed and developed and introduced for the West African markets. Why? It's because we know that most West African countries want to attain the self-sufficiency in rice production, we try to make it as competitive as possible in terms of price, because it's very important. We are aware that it's very challenging to get a financial loan. It's very quick and easy for installation. The flexible design, so any processor will be able to easily increase the capacity in the future, and it gives you excellent rice in terms of color and in terms of yield. This is a picture, I took it myself, this is a photo of the final product taken in Nigeria, so you can see here that it's white, minimum breakage, and it's a very competitive product. An example of two big rice processors, Tilda in the UK, Olam in Nigeria. Today, Tilda has imposed the standard and the quality of rice in the market, and they use Satake machines. Now, we don't just focus on large processors, we also have introduced this small milling unit, which would be very interesting for local farmers and processors. This can process up to 900 kilograms per hour of paddy. It's very small, very robust, very easy to use. It runs very low on power consumption, and it gives you rather good quality. This is the quality of the rice that it gives you, and we've had a lot of success with installing these in West African countries such as Nigeria, Togo, and Benin. We also specialize in another technology, which is the color sorting technology, which basically eliminates any discolored grains from the product. We can use this machine not just on rice, but on other grains and pulses like cashew, coffee beans. This is the machine here. It basically works with very high tech cameras, which scan every grain that goes through the machine, and it removes it very quickly, removes any discolored grains. So this is particularly very useful for rice at the end of the line. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. Please let me introduce Tachibana International Ghana. My name is Ishimoto. I'm a country manager of Ghana. Tachibana International Ghana is a group company of Tachibana Corporation in Japan. Tachibana Corporation is a trading company of the ingredients of confectionery, especially the cocoa products. And we are located at Ghana in Accra, so please let me know if you come to Ghana. We are a very small company. We just have about 20 workers. But we have the offices and the group companies in the world. We have the headquarters in Osaka, Japan, and the Tokyo branch, Singapore, and the Netherlands, and the Eastern Ghana. And sorry, the Tanzania is not yet opened. Our core business is cocoa products and cocoa beans. We are selling about 15,000 tons of the conventional cocoa, and 3,300 tons of the certified cocoa, and 50 tons of the fine cocoa. Also, we also sell the 4,000 tons of the cocoa products. That is our core business. Apart from cocoa, now this is a map of the fine cocoa, like source of the fine cocoa. Now we are sourcing the fine cocoa from South America and Southeast Asia and African countries. But unfortunately now we cannot find the fine cocoa from the Sierra Leone. So I hope we can source the fine cocoa from Sierra Leone in the near future. Apart from cocoa business, we are expanding our business to the any other agri products such as cashew nuts and the cola nuts and the spices as well. And we also sell the food materials and such as local rice, vegetable oils, tomato paste, and the margarines in Ghana. this is our product. Now we buy the paddy from the local farmer and the mills at the local factory, and we packed into the design our own ladle. And now we are making the block of the ladle so that maybe by the Christmas we can have our own ladle. But this is the local mill, so maybe we need a nice the big machine from Satake. And I also need to ask the Leone Mountains to, I want to know how to expand the business of the rice. So thank you very much. We are a very small company, so we are looking for the potential partners in local. So please let me know if you are interested in working with us. Thank you very much.
We will have 2 more Japanese big companies like Sumitomo Corporation, one of the big Japanese trading house, and Ajinomoto Corporation, which is a very famous seasoning producer in all over the world. Then yes, tomorrow or this evening, we have a chance to make a business matching briefly, and then tomorrow will be more time to have a business talking. So please don't miss out this very precious and a good chance. And I hope the many successful and fruitful talking will come. Thank you very much for your attention. Okay.